Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Kohima with the evening news. The headlines. Nagaland Government issues guidelines for obtaining duplicate appointment order and official documents. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says 75,000 more medical seats will be added in next 5 years. Advisor Z Nyusietho Nyuthe says Nagaland has experienced paradigm shift in competitive exams. And Union Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya sets goal for India to be among top 10 nations in sports. Now the news in detail. Nagaland Government has issued guidelines for obtaining duplicate appointment order and official document relating to service matters. According to the guidelines, upon losing the original document, employee has to file a first information report FIR at the nearest police station within 30 days. The employee should also publish a lost document notice in the local newspapers. Authenticity of the employee's details will be verified by the head of department for non-gazetted employees and administrative head of department for gazetted employees. It stated that prior approval should be obtained from the Personnel and Administrative Reforms Department before issuing the duplicate document. It added that the duplicate document should contain the same terms and conditions as the original, and alterations or modifications will not be permitted under any circumstances. The departments have been directed to ensure that originality of the document is retained by making timely entries in the service book and strictly maintaining the guard file and other modes of record keeping. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today emphasized the significant transformation in the country's healthcare sector during the last 10 years. Dr. Modi was speaking after the inauguration of the R.J. Sankara Eye Hospital at his parliamentary constituency Varanasi. The Prime Minister announced that the government will add 75,000 more medical seats in the next 5 years to further strengthen healthcare infrastructure in the country. Mr. Modi listed out various initiatives of the central government in healthcare, providing cheap and affordable treatment to people. Reflecting on the poor state of immunization when his government first came to power, the Prime Minister highlighted the success of Mission Indradhanush, which immunized millions of pregnant women and newborns, helping protect lives, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. The R.J. Sankara Eye Hospital in Varanasi is the 14th hospital of Sankara Nethralaya in the country, capable of performing more than 30,000 surgeries on the poorest patients every year. This world-class eye care facility has been set up with an investment of 110 crore rupees. To ensure smooth operations and to provide eye care and treatment to the poorest patients, the hospital will operate on a cross-subsidization model whereby funds received from paying patients will be used to treat patients in need. Advisor for NSDMA and New and Renewable Energy, Z Nyusietho Nyuthe, has said that Nagaland has experienced a paradigm shift where meritocracy has emerged as the guiding principle in competitive exams. He said this shift has ensured fairness and equal opportunities, inspiring the younger generation to strive for success through hard work and sincerity. The advisor was speaking during the inauguration of the Kithanga Village Gate and Multi-Utility Building at Kithanga and Chunlika in Seminyu District yesterday. Expressing concern over the persistent lack of trust within the Naga community, Mr. Nyuthe called for unity to foster collective progress. Union Minister of Youth Affairs and Sport Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya today said that in the field of sports, the central government has set goals to make India reach among the top 10 best performing countries in the world. He was addressing the inaugural ceremony of Upgraded Sports Authority of India Golf Course held at Kudiyar in Thiruvananthapuram.
विकसित भारत में स्पोर्ट्स सेक्टर भी विकसित होना चाहिए और इसलिए लक्ष्य रखा गया है कि हम 2047 में यानी कि आने वाले 25 साल में स्पोर्ट्स सेक्टर में देश को 1 से 5 क्रम में ले आएंगे और उसके लिए ग्रास रूट टैलेंट को आइडेंटिफाई करना, उसको नर्चर करना। हर देश के हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में एक खेलो इंडिया सेंटर चलाया जा रहा है। केरला में भी हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में खेलो इंडिया सेंटर है। नेशनल स्टेट लेवल पर स्टेट का एक ट्रेनिंग सेंटर है और नेशनल लेवल पर स्पोर्ट्स अथॉरिटी के द्वारा कई टाइप के स्कीम चलाई जा रही है।
The Union Minister added that India has immense scope for golf. He emphasized that to make India a developed nation by 2047, each and every citizen of this country should be in good health. Dr. Mandaviya said, to achieve this goal, physical, mental and cultural health of our society is very essential. Union Minister of State Suresh Gopi, State Chief Secretary Sarada Muralidharan and other dignitaries attended the function. This is Akashvani Kohima giving you the news. For quick news update, follow us on our X handles, AIR News Alert and AIR_Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority NSDMA is all set to conduct the 7th Nagaland Emergency Preparedness Exercise NEPEX 2024 across the state on October 24. In this regard, Kohima District Administration held a coordination meeting with various departments yesterday. Chairing the meeting, Deputy Commissioner of Kohima, Polan John, called for effective collaboration and preparedness among all concerned departments. He said that the mock drill aimed at enhancing disaster response and management capabilities will involve multiple agencies working together to simulate emergency scenarios, emphasizing on the importance of interdepartmental coordination to ensure the drill's success. The Deputy Commissioner urged all departments to actively engage in the preparation process and ensure that their personnel and equipments are ready for the drill. President Draupadi Murmu will confer the 5th National Water Awards 2023 in New Delhi on Tuesday. Union Jal Shakti Ministry has announced 38 winners in 9 categories, including Best State, Best District, Best Village Panchayat, Best Urban Local Body, Best Water User Association, and Best Civil Society. In the category of Best State, the first prize has been conferred upon Odisha, with Uttar Pradesh securing the 2nd position and Gujarat and Puducherry jointly securing the 3rd position. The National Water Awards focus on the good work and efforts made by individuals and the organizations across the country in attaining the government's vision of a Jal Samrit Bharat. The Employees Provident Fund organization has added 18,53,000 net members in the month of August. Labour and Employment Ministry said that around 9,30,000 new members have enrolled during the month. Out of the total new members, around 2.53 lakhs are female members. The ministry said the surge in new memberships can be attributed to growing employment opportunities, increased awareness of employee benefits, and EPFO's successful outreach programs. The 19th edition of the Delhi Half Marathon was held in the national capital today. Olympic champion Joshua Cheptegei of Uganda won the men's title, and in the women's category, Alamandis Ayayu of Ethiopia attained 1st position. Thousands of people participated in the marathon, which began from Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, passed through Bisham Pitamaha Marg, Lodi Road, Mathura Road, Sea Hexagon, Kartavya Path, Ravi Marg and Sansad Marg, and returned to finish outside the stadium complex. Talking to media, Indian Navy Chief Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi said that the atmosphere of the marathon was very energetic and a perfect example of the Feat India movement.
यहाँ का जो माहौल था और बहुत सारे यंग पीपल यहाँ पे थे. मैंने से यंगेस्ट वन वाज 92 ईयर ओल्ड. सो बहुत अच्छा इंस्पिरेशनल मॉर्निंग रहा और ये हमारी जो फिट इंडिया मूवमेंट है ये उसका ही एक उदाहरण है. और आई हैव नो डाउट दैट कि इसको देखकर और इसमें पार्टिसिपेट कर हमारे देशवासी और उत्साहित होंगे.
The Railway Protection Force RPF also participated in the marathon to raise awareness about child trafficking prevention efforts across the railway network. And now, to end the news, here are the main points once again. Nagaland Government issues guidelines for obtaining duplicate appointment order and official documents. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says 75,000 more medical seats will be added in next 5 years. Advisor Z Nyusietho Nyuthe says Nagaland has experienced paradigm shift in competitive exams. And Union Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya said goal for India to be among top 10 nations in sports. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.